Hello YouTube, this is Ojamadabomb, bringing you a quick video on something that's been annoying me. This is like my own personal bloggy thing. Pretty much it's about specialist decks. Now every person has a deck of which they know inside and out, on which they know how to play like better than any other deck they've ever played. With me it's Ojamas. For 89 Manic it's things like Crystal Beasts, Spellcasters and Dragons, and like God knows what else. Mr. Sasuke Dragon knows how to play Rabbit better than any other of his decks, and Chaos Dragon as well. Anything involved around dragons really I think he can play better. But it comes to a point where you put up a deck profile or you play against one of your mates or something and they try to tell you how to run the deck. And you're thinking, hold on, I've spent ages trying to find the most consistent way of playing this deck. You are not going to come up to my face and tell me I should run this when it's needed or when it's not needed, and run this when I need it at this number, I should run it at 1, and everything else like that, because it's pointless. Because you're not going to influence the person's mind. I mean, granted, some decks, when people say it works inside and out, there are some cards that cause inconsistencies. Like, I've had a lot of people giving me a bit of aggro over my choice of tech card in Wind-Ups, which is the Exodius, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord. But the only reason I use it is because it helps get the full hand loop off faster and an extra defense. So, I find it makes the deck a bit more consistent because it never dead draws. It's a bit odd to use because you need to get that final rat out to get Hunter out of grave before you use Exodius, but it does work. And I think I've influenced a few people because a couple of the people close to my locals who play Wind-Ups actually tried taking it at one point and it did help them a little bit, but they just weren't used to having it in the deck, so they took it out. But it gets annoying when, when I first built Ojamas, after playing them for God knows how long, studying the support they got with like Try White and when the other Ojamas were released, I went, yep, I can work this. So I built the deck, spent about 3 months making it more consistent through battling and just analysing the deck with test draws and everything else like that. I had one person coming up to me saying, put Ojama Delta Hurricane down to 1, Ojamagic down to 1, put Ojama Red up to 3, and everything else. I went, no, you don't do that. Because red is dead draw, and it takes up a monster card space which you don't need. You need more than one Ojama Delta Hurricane in case your opponent Dark Bribes or Starlight Roads or something. And Ojamagic you need at 2 because your opponent may, say, use a card that sends cards to grave, or instead of well, it works anyway, but if your opponent torrential tributes the first Ojamagic set you use, then you're going to need another Ojama Red and another Ojamagic to get them all to hand again, unless you draw into them. But so it works a bit more beneficially. So yeah, the point of this video is, if a person feels comfortable enough about the deck and they know how to play it inside and out, I wouldn't recommend you try to tell them how to run it, because it annoys me to Kingdom Come. I know it annoys 89 Manic, who's sitting over there.
Yo.
Yeah, now he joins in about 3 minutes 21 seconds into the video.
It's your video.
But yeah, just please, if the person feels comfortable enough about the deck, unless they ask for help, I wouldn't say give them the advice, because if they want help, I've gone up and asked for help with Heretics, with Wind-Ups, and with Sams. I've asked for the help on those ones. But with my babies, the Ojamas, there's an Ojama card I like. The one I actually like. With these babies, there it is. Look at him dance. With these babies, I feel more than comfortable enough to know how to run the deck. So, please, just, if someone feels comfortable and they don't ask for help, don't try and give it to them. If you want to give a bit of creative criticism, like on the deck profile on YouTube, you say, I would prefer to run this because I find it does this better or something like that, then yeah, go ahead. But you shouldn't go up to someone and say, oh, you should run this, it works better, you should run this, you should run that. Basically what being should or you've got to, because you haven't got to run anything. It's your deck. Do as you please. So that's pretty much all I've got really to say for this one. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ojamadabomb signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you've been affected by any of the subjects spoken about in this video, then please feel free to put in the comments. So I'll catch you later, YouTube.